let's talk about just within the context of individuals that you've worked with that may stick out to you, that made an impact as you think about
I think
opportunity.
I mean, you probably have all seen the videos that are out there of individuals who are really withdrawn and perhaps isolated. They are looking at me and making eye contact. We are communicating. And it is so cool to me that music offers that opportunity. It doesn't have to be language. It doesn't have to be about the words. That's
absolutely.
music.
That's right.
And the fact that that in and of itself can be so powerful is what I love, especially when I'm biased, but there might not be anything else that can offer that opportunity for them in that current stage of life. Here at a senior community, the staff that works with them, it's difficult to see that. And so I think that too actually is one of my favorite parts that I didn't necessarily anticipate when I first started working with older adults, is the impact, the kind of trickle-down effect. So, I share a musical experience with a resident, and then their family member sees that, and that in and of itself is wonderful. But then later on, when I'm not there, that family member, it just kind of continues. That's what I hope for, that it will continue to be impactful. And of course, as a board-certified music therapist, I know, different ways to do that than other people perhaps would, but still so impactful to be able to have those opportunities.
Right.
So.
I'm interested to know, you mentioned as far as working with an individual and the music session begins, if you will, and then you see response physically.
Yeah.
Do you see an emotional response as well?
Yeah.
Do tears come? Laughter, joy? Does it kind of run the gamut, Allegra? What's been your experience?
Definitely, yeah. And sometimes, honestly, like the first time that can happen, it's a little jarring. We're like, oh goodness, But then you think about all the different reasons why someone could show those emotions, and I think more often than not, I found that it's a good cry, in that it's nostalgia. It's such a powerful feeling, and it is for me. Like when I think back to like high school, which was like 10 years ago, I'm like, oh, and then you think, goodness, add 70 years to that. Like what a powerful! I can only imagine what a powerful experience that is. And so oftentimes when I get an emotional response, it's that. However, music is powerful, both good and bad. And so there are times where it can be a negative experience where, honestly, in my opinion, I don't count it as something negative per se, because everybody gets sad. Obviously we don't want that to become harmful. But I also feel like it's not okay to experience that, And so, but you're absolutely right. Just the whole gamut of spectrum of emotions, definitely. And it just goes to show, once again, how powerful engaging in any type of musical experience can be. And that's honestly why I feel like music therapy is so effective too, is because everyone has some type of relationship with music to begin with. Not everybody likes music. I don't know why they wouldn't like music.
Why in the world? I don't know.
But not everybody likes music. But oftentimes, especially for this population, older adults currently, this generation, music was such a different listening experience than listening to the radio and the Lord's Welk Show and all of these types of things that were just centered in music. And so I think that especially makes it really impactful.
So